okayfm 101.7.
Ini yanko yewra Koku Anyidoho, CEO at a Males Institute, now former Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. Yene ntwitwe enkomo. Ange Koku memwache.
Kwame tikese mejoso. Oso mwache.
Naba kwade.
Obodi adaruma. O ma de party na ozo.
Bokwa pa.
Ene ya okrada. Ana.
Debi mimi na sabi ya kwa.
Kwame. We kwame nya kwame
na. Na ba kwa mi bim se wonim se o papa metietie mu pa na nko percent kanne na nka wo ye sojani edi na chiri.
Ona ka kido.
Metietie mu brigadier. Seze kwa ka wo ani mu pa o. Ka wo de ka wo ye air vice marshal.
Bobo na mi yendru.
Ka yendru.
Baby. My colleagues. Very senior colonels and I think maybe brigadiers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my.
Seze ka mo say ka wo du be say ka hwa.
Because the least I should have been would be a senior full colonel.
Full colonel, okay.
Yeah.
But when him, so a honorary promotion, so it's a one cabinet me a call.
Omuye Gafina, once you hit, I think Lieutenant Colonel or Colonel now, the free or corner there. By Bona Comtre. And
the way I was in my DM, why can no power show chapa, no myself to sir.
Very bluffing profession.
Oh, wow. And when my dear Meniji Soja, instruction, yeah, Juma, discipline, yeah, Juma.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, quite cool school. Well, I mean, growing up in Bema camp those days, the level of discipline for even us children of officers and soldiers, man, it's not easy. Say, I say I don't know, but those days, no, it was heavy.
Me kai sabra ne o barracks na me ofa kenodro usu na e
okay.
Na o instruction bia. Shede tie brofunu mu ye never instruction no dudu ewo mu say bia I don't want your hair, go and shave and come and show it to me in 5 minutes time. One, I don't want your hair, no one command, go command ye can agina how watomra and shave another command and come another command and show it to me, not to any other person, and so another command in 5 minutes time. A woman 6.
I tell you. And then those days now, OG uniform, you want to start now. Shan the Nipa Peso Coasted on Cosia Bona. Was a Wusha Boys Coasters now. Oh, put our uniform here. Oh, Tunina, now both from Obeto. We was a shiny boot in a car.
What shiny boot like another duster? A year up to know what you say. You tell her, was all who him.
I tell you.
Yo, Kokuna, Mabawun Chaya. Now, no, ye Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Train Como. Emma ni raise concern be. Efa census year. Yeah, kind nipa, ye. Sir, actually, numerators, you know. Sir, Abaya was yet near friend, ni mwana. Just a we NDC near. Young fowl. Tinko fona wa about it was sonoma pa na ebe ye numerating no eno eye baako afi kura no o kan se aban eye niema bi opeso create another 25 constituencies eka ho and it's a source of worry enkomoyi wote ye no waka bi e de afa ho mintiu
ye kwa me da se ni nche etiefo. I think a bano census and as a population housing census I was saying, it is very necessary for planning. Very necessary for planning and for developmental purposes. Every civilized country, even constituencies, don't we know the number of voters on our voters register? So we know. Branch, don't you know the number of voters at the branch level? And to say the number of people at the branch level, at the constituency level, possibly we at the regional level. Why shouldn't we have figures for national development? Come in. I think I was listening to you and the professor in charge of statistical service. Let me say, now, Kwame, the detailed processes or the two for choosing the people who are doing the job. And also NDC MPP, EBFM say, Kwame, this thing that we are reducing everything to NDC MPP politics. Kwame, FM, Ebuyefu, look, 2011, President Mills, he was on a state visit to China. He had to return to Ghana for the census. And son back, they call Japan for another state visit. The records are there. A very important exercise like that. There was no way the president was going to stay out of the duration. Inti Osaba Ghana, Emye Bekaino, and son of Baya, Obetuani Jumedi, so I will free China, they call Japan. And we see a year creative constituencies. So everything is about politics. Everything is about politics. Everything is about politics. Kwame sad. You know, is that the kind of public education that the people are giving their constituents? Says about the creation of constituencies. That's the only reason why we want to know our numbers. Because for him, being in parliament is a ticket, is the best thing that has happened to him. So everything is about parliament and parliament and parliament and parliament, that's all. Kwame,
me too.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Hey,
Is that the education that he's giving his constituents? So if today he goes to his constituency near Bisan is MP and the secondary school for Bisan is the population census home fast one at the end.
One can for swimming who any day Wabeka so be unfan who shape one crown the constituents no or Bombs but was
beautiful. Beautiful. But if the constitution also so demands that after every population census, if it is necessary, constituencies should also be created, and also what also Bonnie Ben and then NDC near Bida. Maybe NDC near Bida.
NDC for why be sad.
And then Abambia near Bida. Is this the first time it's going to happen? The creation of constituencies. Is this the first time it's going to happen? Exactly.
Mekaya Farijan Penso cry Baba Twabano or creative be Baba see Baba Twabano critic constituency be crack. Yeah.
But you see, Kwame, if the debate is that we should put a ceiling on the number of constituencies that we can have as a country, then that's a different matter altogether. Say maybe a politics in economy. Now we start here, 200, they start here 92, and now we do 275. It's here 25, no can one, a bear in 300. Or be near the 325, near do 350, near the number 400. So if there's a debate, say we have to put a ceiling on the number of constituencies we can have, that's a different matter altogether. But if you are saying this population and housing, now Kwame, housing census, so a diner county, no, area, and also diner to Abanibi. So I believe that.
No. The problem, you know, say, you know, Ghana for. And what they never kind of catch free, never kind. That's one more kind of my. No, my party be mini pankwana can be. I know also can be.
Is that a matter of fact? Is it true?
I was all mean tell
nano yentihana MPP 40 kopa Ghana ha and teacher the ball when is NAI boss say or no one for MPP Nibia.
NI yeah.
Professor
Tifa I'm offer.
It's a no de occurrence on for MPP Nibia then MP number abontame bonabasu so yeah that was say also won't find MPP Nibia. Let's stop this petty politics and let's move on. If there's census to be conducted, let's conduct the census and stop saying I find people for the M5 NDC4. Say we can wanna war by more or NDC na can back find people for. And where's the evidence? Kita ID card and another identification from Ghana Statistical Service. There's nothing MPP NDC. Apart from that, we are in Ghana. We are all Ghanaians. There, MPP4, you better find MPP4. There, you better find DC4. So are they not Ghanaians any longer? Everything is MPP, NDC, MPP, NDC, MPP, NDC. Kwame, you say, a bomb. You look up in the morning, you cannot have any discussion if it's not MPP, NDC. Why? Before 1992, MPP NDC wasn't Ghana moving on. Thank you. So why can't we just continue to move on? And everything has to be MPP NDC because they think that's the only way they can continue to be relevant. It's a constituency and MPP NDC now your constituents will not know the real core issues. Kwame, population census is going on. MPP for now form, NDC now form. Once they are Ghanaians and they are not foreigners, let them do the work and do a thorough job. Okay. The most important thing is that we get the data. The data, when we get it also, how we're going to use it is critical. You were preambling this interview with Jennifer. Say Jennifer no so Muntumfrio. I don't know Muntumfrio. If data is showing us and telling us baby Omo is not the right place to be. Ajin Kutoku from President Kufuor, President Mills Mekai, Yekoho, Mazum Lion, Ekusi, I think some compost plant to be all those things. Why are the people still there in the middle of Accra? Kwame, this country will be fixed, but we all need to wake up from this MPP NDC thing matter. Ghana first. Let me say, Mr. President Kufuor and Opawe, Mati former President Mahama, Onusu Akasa, President Nankasa, our Tiadiasu and Nana Akufo-Addo Akasa. At least there's consensus that we must all get involved. Let's ignore the petty talk and get involved in the consensus. Make sure you are counted. Let the data come. Let's see what we can use the data for. As to progress as a nation, but that's what the petty talk sometimes.
But instead of we calling it petty talk, no, say I'm PBS and Ukrebu na ye make amends.
Kwame, where's the evidence? So okay, no the evidence by
okay.
Because when you were interviewing the professor yesterday, look at the detailed information that he put down, the processes. From point 1 to point 2 to point 3 to point 4 to point 5 to point 6 as a point 7. On what catchel? Ni omoye. Ni obeka say abeda ni politics no evidence be no dey buy. No evidence. But no wonder they can go to court without figures and wasting everybody's time because they won't go and gather the evidence first. They just come and be talking.
OKFM 101.7.